Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Hello, Cheap Shot Nation. This is take 2 because Josh gave us spoilers in the first take. I am your host, Luke, and I'm here with Josh.
Hello.
And hopefully he won't mention anything about what's going off in the plot this time. Anyway, you're joining us on Quickshot Reviews or the podcast, which is coming out very soon. I'm going to start putting things on a podcast for people to listen to as well as watch the video cast as well. We've just been to see Lightyear, and it's a 2022 film by Disney, obviously. And
all films Disney nowadays.
Oh yeah, most films are absolutely Disney, yeah. Obviously based on the popular Toy Story character of the same name. Yeah. But this one is billed as the film which got Andy into the Buzz Lightyear action figure.
Like a prequel.
Yeah, action figure in the first place. So there's lots of references to popular culture as well, as you could expect from Disney.
And they do make it look quite old as well. It does look like it would have been made in the 90s.
So this is the basic plot. While spending years attempting to return home, marooned Space Ranger Buzz Lightyear encounters an army of ruthless robots commanded by Zurg, who are attempting to steal a fuel source. And a lot of that is down to Buzz trying to get back home. They crash landed on a planet, and he's doing all the tests. Very, very reminiscent of the new Top Gun film, I thought, that little bit.
Well, I was thinking that could make a good Tom Cruise live action film.
It stars Chris Evans as Buzz Lightyear.
Chris Evans wasn't Buzz Lightyear in there.
No, it wasn't. But then again, I think the original man who played Buzz Lightyear is probably
dead.
No, he's not dead. Caught up in controversies surrounding Hollywood at the moment anyway. Can only speculate on that. Can't accumulate or anything. But
Chris Evans doesn't normally do.
Keke Palmer does the voice of Izzy Hawthorne. Peter Son plays Socks.
Socks is cool.
Taika Waititi plays Mo. Dale Souls plays Darby. James Brolin plays Zurg. And Mary McDonald plays Ivan. There's very much take on Siri and Alexa. I'm going to go into the main part of the video. Like I say, this was released in 2022, and if you want to hear our thoughts on that, please join us there. But make sure you click the subscribe button and like the video, share the podcast, do whatever you want to feel like you need to do, but most of all, make up your own minds. We'll see you in the main part of the video. So as we've already gone through most of the cast, I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but it definitely wasn't the original voice for Lightyear.
No, it was a different voice.
Tim Allen, that's who played the original one.
Tim Allen, yeah. And isn't he in some sort of controversy at the minute?
I don't know. It rings a bell that he might be, because it is sort of that kind of era, but. We'll go around that anyway. Chris Evans does a good job playing it.
Chris Evans is a good actor.
Yeah, does a good job playing the character.
I do think he could have done with being live action.
No, I don't think he would have been good as live action. Obviously, the character changed ever so slightly because it's not based on the toy.
Yeah, so
the toy is based on
So you can
character.
get away with having a different voice, can't you?
So it's, yeah, you can get away with having a different voice. You can get away with them being ever so slightly different, and doing that. But yeah, there's a couple of twists in this.
Yeah.
The favourite character of mine particularly was Socks. I thought that was great. And the play on our modern society now,
Yeah.
as they would have seen it potentially, 30 years ago when Toy Story came out.
Well, it was based in 2042, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, there's lots of references to how we are now, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Socks being one of them, and Ivan being Siri.
The main plot for him sorting it out, a lot of sci-fi geeks will understand it.
There's lots of references to...
It's very sci-fi, isn't it?
Yeah, lots of references to sci-fi. Even the captain's log sort of thing that he does, which people will know about from the Toy Story movies anyway.
Is that a spoiler?
No, because they'll know about it from the Toy Story
What I
movies.
was going to say next is a spoiler, but I think it is.
If you think it's a spoiler, don't say it.
Okay.
Anyway, I think we're both agreed on this one.
Yeah, excellent film.
Yeah,
very
I
good.
think you should actually go and watch this one. I think it's very nostalgic. I think it's one for the parents.
Yeah,
I
the
think
parents
it's one
will
for
get it
one
as
for
well.
the one for the adults rather
I
than
will
the
say one
kids,
thing: some of the kids were a bit loud in there, but
you got to expect that from going to a kids' film in the middle of the day on a Sunday.
It's rated PG,
Yeah.
so if you don't want your kids
and
seeing
it's-
any
and it's
violence,
It's Disney. It's mild violence. It's nothing else. There's no like violence as we would see it. It's
Lots
just
of
lasers and stuff and spaceships. So, and the best part was when I was walking out, one of the kids actually had a Buzz Lightyear
toy.
action figure, and it made me smile. It made me smile because that kid was me 30 years ago.
Yeah.
When I went to go and see the
30
original.
years ago, do you mean 3 months ago?
Look, I told you I'd give you your Buzz Lightyear back, Josh. Anyway, so yeah, I think my rating is definitely go and see this film, but ultimately make up your own mind. No doubt it will be on certain streaming channels sooner rather than later, but at least
it'll be on Sky.
That certain streaming channel, Disney Plus. Yes, you can send me a free membership if you want to. Is no doubt going to put this on very soon. But at least they've changed the tact on things since lockdown. They used to put it on Disney Plus at the same time it was released in the cinema, and then you had to pay for it. At least they've changed that now, and they're putting things in the cinema first and then releasing them on Disney Plus, so the cinema can get something out of it as well, which I absolutely 100% agree with.
Save the cinema, man. Save the cinema.
There's no better experience. You can have a 100-inch TV on your wall, but it won't match what you can get in a cinema. Absolutely not. So, yeah, like I say, my rating is go and watch this, definitely. If you've got kids, if you haven't got kids and you're just nostalgic for Toy Story and
Tom Hanks
greatness.
wasn't in it. I was a bit annoyed about that.
It's about space, Josh.
Yeah, could have got Woody in there somewhere.
Where?
I don't know.
Probably if I watched it again, there might even be a reference in there. He might be sat on the desk of someone's
I bet he
Space
is.
Ranger desk.
I
or
wasn't
something.
paying that much attention. 'Cause I felt a bit
Thinking
sick,
about
but
it, it'd be a bit of an oversight if he wasn't, wouldn't it?
It'd be a big, or if it pulled the string and.
Although Woody's a big guy, I'm not sure he'd be able to sit on a desk.
Well, it'd be a toy, wouldn't it?
You're not getting that. One of our friends is called Woody.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, you wouldn't know that until I've just told you anyway. But yeah, go and watch it. Make up your own minds. Let us know what you thought in the comments section. Go to social media, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. And just let us know. If you go and see this film, let us know what you think. Start the conversations. And we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching and or listening. Goodbye.